What's up, Kissables? It's the Kissable Diva. I am your love coach, your date night expert, and I plan dates for busy couples. Thank you so much for listening in on the Kissable Nights podcast, where we discuss everything love, sex, and relationships. It is the end of the year, y'all. It is the end of 2018. We are walking into 2019, and it's the 30th. I had a show planned or a show already recorded, ready to go up, and I decided to not put that up. I'm going to save it for another day. And I decided to go ahead and record something because I had, a different feeling for what's to be new. So everyone has their New Year's resolutions. Hopefully you have already started or have not. Hopefully you've already started since January, let's say, 2018. You've already started going into doing whatever your goals were, knocking them out, in the process of knocking them out. Don't stop just because the numbers change. Keep going. It doesn't stop just as long as the sun rises and you can breathe in and breathe out. You have a chance to do it. So I just wanted to make this show the closing show for this particular season. I did something smart and got a business coach. So you're going to see some changes coming along for January, the fiscal year or the new quarter, or however you want to, put it as far as the business goes. But I am planning to do a lot more. I must say, I put forth to do this podcast in 2017. I believe it was 2017 we started. Yeah, because it was a year. We made a year in October. So I put forth to go ahead and do this podcast. I'm so happy that I did. I was fighting it for a while. She happens to be my business coach, has told me that I needed to go ahead and start a podcast for the niche that I am in. And I fought it for a long time. And I finally started a podcast with a friend of mine. And we probably did, I want to say 8 to 10 episodes, really good shows. We don't have them. I don't have them up, but maybe I'll post one or two of them, in the past, maybe like on the YouTube channel. You can go ahead and check it out. But after that, then that's when I came up with, wanted to continue. My partner wanted to discontinue, and I wanted to continue with the podcast. So I came up with the Kissable Nights podcast, and I'm so happy that I did. So I just wanted to come on with words of encouragement for couples, mainly because you are the reason why I do what I do. I can't believe that my love for like romance and couples and all that kind of stuff kind of brought me to this space that I'm in right now. I mean, it's absolutely amazing when you go ahead and follow your dreams, and you keep hacking at it to, perfect it, to find your niche, to find your audience, to find those who are interested in actually what you're talking about. And, come to this. I mean, 10 years ago, you could not tell me that I would be sitting up here recording for a podcast. So anyway, I just wanted to give a couple tips for the new year. I really hope that you all have already started your vision boards and you've already started your plans, and that you're not waiting until January 1st to do your plans. So this is what I wanted to give couples. First of all, go to the website, sign up for the newsletter, and get your ultimate date night checklist. Get your ultimate date night checklist, and also get your date night calendar. You can get both of those, print those out. The date night calendar is made for every day of the year. You can print as many as you would like. The date night checklist is the ultimate date night checklist. Make sure you go and sign up for the newsletter for that. And if you have a friend that it will be useful to, make sure that you send it over to your friends so they can sign up for the newsletter and get that ultimate date night list as well. Ultimate date night checklist. So couples, I hope that you've already going forward into your next month, which will be January. So happy to be 2019, I hope that you've already started your plans. So I promote couples doing a couples vision board. What is your vision for your relationship, or what are your goals together for the year? I think that is an awesome start to, if you want to make January, or what is your continued goals? It doesn't have to be quote unquote the start in January, but what are your couple's goals? Get a cardboard, a picture of you two, put it in the middle, and think about what your goals are going to be for the year. Plan it out. Think about the steps, the action steps to do it, and just do it. Just do it day by day. Don't be overwhelmed. Don't get overwhelmed with the steps or things to get closer to it. If you want to take that trip, that international trip, or if you would like to, if you're planning a wedding, or if you're trying to buy a house, if you're trying to save $10,000 to $20,000, and by the end of the year, if you're trying to invest, if you're trying to have more date nights, make sure that you plan your schedule accordingly so that you can have those date nights and use that checklist and that date night calendar. Make sure that you have all of your goals as a couple lined up together. Also, if you have, with those finances, traveling, anything to knock out those goals, a good tool is what I use is the Visionary Planner. I'll have that in the blog post. On that planner, you'll be able to do a mini vision board, write out all of your goals, and write out the small steps to get to those goals. And you can write down every day your actions towards knocking out those goals or smashing those goals. And it'll help. It's like on a 90-day plan. And every 90 days, you check yourself to see where you are and how you reward yourself, the habits that you record about yourself. And I just think it was really good, an eye opener for me, and kind of helped me kind of change my ways as to how I go about doing my goals. Because we all say, oh, we want to do something, and then we try to make steps to doing it. Sometimes we can't stay on task to doing it, because I am number one, can't stay on task as far as procrastinating and, doing multiple things at the same time. So one, focus on the thing that you would like to do for, I don't know, 3 weeks to 30 days, however long it takes you to knock it out. But I felt like it was a really good, or it is a really good tool to use when doing that, when trying to smash goals. So basically, just make time for each other in 2019. If you haven't done it in 2018, I am coming with more tips, more tricks, more hacks on how couples can spend quality time together, ideas on what you can do, and if you need me to plan a date night for you, whether you be local or long distance, I'll be able to do that for you. So with that being said, y'all, I really don't have a lot to give tonight, but hopefully you are already planning for 2019, or you have already planned for 2019. You have already planned to continue smashing your goals. If you have not completed them December 30th, 2018 or December 31st, 2018, that January 1st, 2019, you are continuing and not stopping. And that's the main thing, is that just keep going. Keep going, and don't think it's too late. Just keep going, whether that be your relationship, your personal goals, your relationship goals, whatever it is, just keep going. Keep going and trying to make that progress and trying to be better, because I mean, it is not easy. It's totally not easy. You're totally going to have hiccups, but nothing good is easy. Nothing good is easy. But you're going to have to work hard for it. You're going to have to work hard. And I find recording the steps getting towards my goal and being able to look back at all the things that I've done just to get to that goal, it is so rewarding. And that is how I can remember what it is that I do or what I have done, and in smashing these goals that I think about that I want to do. Recording each step helps me a lot. That's a very good point for couples as well. As you're going through these goals, make sure you're recording it. If you don't have a planner, make sure you're recording it some type of way. So when you get to a certain point, you get discouraged, you look back at what you've already done, those steps that you've already taken, and it helps motivate you or helps push you a little bit further to go ahead and seeing that goal to completion. So hopefully, these small words have inspired you to keep going. And if you haven't started, start now. And if you have already started, please continue. I'm going to continue providing you with everything that I have for couples and date nights, because I absolutely love it. I absolutely love doing it. And it's amazing when you love what you do. I absolutely love doing it. And I hope that y'all love hearing what I have to give. Anybody that you know that could use this information, please pass on the podcast, the website, any information that I have for you. If you want to follow me, I'm at Kiss Retreats, KISSRETREATS, Kiss Retreats. And you can point them to this podcast. Everything is on the website, Kissable Retreats. I'm coming out with a few things I'm not going to say right now. Our next show is January 20th. That's when we will be back. I have a lot of women. I have a lot of women, or a lot of guests that I would like to have on the show, and couples as well that I would like to have on the show to share some type of insight, give you some type of tips or things that they have, what has worked for them in different situations. And of course, I will also have something for you as well. So, Kissables, thank you guys so much for your support for this year thus far. For the year that the podcast has been on, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I do see where it has been listened to. Thank you so much, California, Virginia, of course, Florida, of course, my hometown. Thank you so much. I even see it in France and New Zealand. Thanks. I really appreciate it. I'm going to have it to where you can make it easier for you to leave something on the website if you would like to leave a message or however be it about the podcast, about the what it is that I'm giving, the tips, whatever it is. I'll make it a little bit more easier for you to, on the website. We're revamping that as well. So with that being said, thank you so much for listening to the Kissable Nights podcast, where we discuss everything love, sex, and relationships. I am the Kissable Diva. I am a love coach, and I create dates for busy couples. And with that being said, y'all have a good night. Keep it kissable. Be safe out there in New Year's. I hope that the places that you go, be vigilant, be safe, have fun. And with that being said, y'all have a good night. Peace.